Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Couldn't squeeze it through. DiMarco.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Some really good ball movement. Now it's David Neres. Oh, that was vital. Haaland, a probing pass. Haaland! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Haaland brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Hakimi. Conte. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, super ball! It's Lukaku! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Lazio looking to pass their way through. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Pedri. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. DiMarco goes short. Lazio are looking to go forward now. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lookman knocks it into space. It's a goal kick. Nicely aimed pass. Rafinha. Pedri.
Lazio really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafinha. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Smith Rowe, and it's Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Hakimi.
Lazio certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Conte. And it's Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Hakimi. Some good work on the right flank here. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Lazio grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily...
It's Lukaku! Oh, it's come loose. And the ball is out of play. Pedri, driving on and making good progress. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Lazio are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Il primo tempo si è chiuso in parità. Chi la spunterà nel secondo? I nostri, ovviamente.
And that's the second half started. Eze. Well, played right into his path. Kante gets over and intercepts. Now it's Haaland. And it's been played through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Jimenez. DiMarco. And Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Lookman picks it up out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lookman going face-to-face with his great rival. Haaland. That pass has been well intercepted. Rafinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Incoming, up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
James. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Lukaku. Lookman. Lukaku. He's had a shot! Well, now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's cut it out. Dani Olmo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Lazio may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Threads one in. Shot, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Chance! He scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pedri. David Neres. Now it's Lukaku. Now he's got space here. Lookman. Lookman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lookman. Picked out brilliantly. Pedri. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And they're back in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 6.
So,
Numero
time for
18.
changes on
Numero
both sides,
5.
actually.
Numero 3.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Lasciano il
Yeah,
campo
all their
per
effort pays
il
off in the
numero
end. It
11,
just took that
il
extra
numero
bit of
13,
dynamism to
il
get them the
numero
goal they
17,
craved.
Il numero 4.
Lazio
Il numero
finding
20.
their passes.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Thuram is on his own. And here's Mane. And it's Conte. DiMarco receives it in a wide position. Mane! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Sané. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. DiMarco with the short one. Hakimi. He's having a go! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
DiMarco. And it's DiMarco. And it's Mane. He's gone for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope...
And the shot! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rashford demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Lazio must quickly shake this from their system, Peter, because it's the sort of performance that can linger and fester.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.